Hey folks, Grayson here from Wildwood Honeybee Farms, and this evening we are going to be getting into this hive. This hive was a queenless hive, but I came back yesterday, or actually today, early this morning, to check and see if they had a queen, and you know what I saw? I saw something very good. I saw eggs in a place where I didn't see eggs at least 4 days ago. So this hive, I think, has a mated queen, and the reason why I know so is that place where they had all those nice eggs, I saw the queen walking around. So this evening we are going to be getting into this hive and seeing if we can find a queen. And I'm going to give you some tips for knowing if you have a mated queen or a virgin queen, or if you even have a queen at all. So this is a frame. Look at that frame. Oh no, this is going to be a bad frame to pick up. I'm used to a full frame, but this is a super frame. So everything should be okay. We're just going to look around for a queen. Guess what? I see eggs in here. I see eggs. Yep, there's a lot of eggs down here where there were no eggs before. This frame is full of it. There's a lot of eggs. I don't think the camera can see. But you see that? There's some eggs. And if you're wondering why there's queen cups right here, that is because that's where the queen hatched out of. So don't worry about that. That's not an indication that there's no queen. It just tells me that they hatched. Before y'all continue watching the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And any other video that you watch, make sure to give that a thumbs up. That helps me to help you, provide you more daily content, more informative content, and maybe help you on your beekeeping journey. That's what I'm all about. And I also do a lot of videos just showing you in my bee yard. So if you want more videos about the bee yard and what I'm doing, also give me a thumbs up. And if you are new here, please subscribe. That helps me a lot. Now let's get back into that hive and see if this hive has a queen and if she is mated well. And the pattern of these eggs are fabulous. Like, I mean, really, it looks so good. There's so many eggs everywhere. Each cell is not missed. So I think this queen is going to be one of my best queens that I've made on the property and everywhere else. And I think the main reason that it's going good is because I have 2 yards, so they have a good mating yard and a good way to go for mating. So that's another reason why they got mated so well, I think. It could be something different. There could be different drones out there. So I think there's a little Russian probably in this queen, but mostly Italian. Little queen right there, that's a good little queen. She's walking on the frame. And I can tell that this girl is a little young one. She's walking all over the frame, so you can see her on the top. She's young, but there are eggs everywhere here. I mean, there's a lot of eggs. I mean, that's unbelievable. I'm pretty proud of this queen. I'm glad that they got mated well. Let's look for this side. Eggs. Yep, there's a ton of eggs. I can see little eggs down there. So the bees are taking care of her good, and the queen is going good. She's a little younger. She's a little smaller. That's why she's a little harder to see, but hey, that's fine. It don't matter how easy she is to see, or if she's mean. She just needs to be a good layer, and that's what it seems like. Probably in the next 2 weeks we'll come back, and since they have a mated queen, what are we going to do? We're going to move them to a 10 frame box. That's going to be the best, really. This is a Premier Bee Products frame. It's been 48 hours. I put this in here to give them more room to lay, and they're not using it yet because it's not big enough for the queen. But you can see here, look at all those bees working on that. That's going to be a nice frame right there. So in the next 2 days, 4 days, they should have this all drawn out. That's going to be nice. And let's move this over. This frame right here is not a frame that this queen laid, because this is a frame I added a while back. That's a frame I added like, I'd say a week ago. There's bees hatching, but where there are not bees or anything hatch, I can see eggs replacing that, you know? So that's good. The queen's laying in here. Let's close this thing up. We're probably going to go ahead and get going. But we have a mated queen in here, guys. Another way, a beneficial way to know if you have a queen in general, and even a virgin or a mated, is put a frame of larvae in there. And then come back about a week later, 5 days, I'd say. If they have any cups there, that means they do not have a queen. If they don't have cups, that means they do have a queen. So that's a little thing to remember. So that's something very beneficial for you to know and learn. We're looking for eggs. There's no eggs here. There's just some bee bread, royal jelly, and all of our stuff that we have on this frame. Let's go ahead and put this hive up and put these bees up. And look at that, we got ourselves a nice mated queen from the bee yard. And I know that these queens will get mated, so I may bring some of my other queenless hives down here, my splits, and have them mate down here because they have open space. Otherwise, you know, there may be no difference. It may just be that that queen had some good mating. Another reason why I know that they probably mated with the drones at my house is because, at my other bee yard, is because I looked at that, some of the hives that had drones, and guess what? There are some dead drones on the front of the hive. Is that bad or good? That is kind of good because that means that drone has mated with a queen and that's the end of its life. So that's a good thing to know that you have virgin queens in your area for these drones to mate with. So that's another indicator for that. That you know that your drones from another bee yard is mating some of your others. It could be different virgin queens maybe, but that's just a thing that I like to know and that may be beneficial to you guys. Let's go ahead and put this hive up, but there are a lot of eggs here. I mean, really. There are some, let's look down here. There are some drones in here. Some drone cells being filled. So that's good. Queen's laying it up. I really like this queen from the pattern. Each cell has an egg in it. So that tells me that this queen is going to be a good hive and will be a hive that will probably survive the winter. So let me go ahead and put this frame up and we'll go ahead and get out of this hive. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. That helps me a lot. And this was a fun video to make, and it was fun getting into this hive to see if they had a queen, and it turns out that they do, and this queen is laying it up, and this hive is going to thrive. We're going to move this hive to a 10 frame box in 2 weeks, I think that's what we're going to do. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like, and if you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe button. That helps me a lot. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next video, and like always, take care everybody, and we'll see you on the next beekeeping video.